What's going on? Um, Last night on here was pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. The only video that I was able to make was a video about how much it sucks to make videos because of people on platforms like the one I'm about to play on, how they don't know the rules. How I could sit there, I can look the rules up in the middle of the game and explain to them that you're wrong. Like, I'm not going to sit there and argue with someone who doesn't know. I'm just going to back out. So basically, I have to delete everything that I just did, spending hours trying to make a video just because people want to sit there and argue that don't know what they're talking about. And the one couple of games that I could get into, like this one guy, like I was the only person who could tell that there was like a threat on the table. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to do something about this. So whenever I would do something about it to try to help out everybody else, then this one guy would attack me afterwards. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, you ain't doing shit about the problem. So leave me alone. I'll handle it. Like, you just sit back and wait. No, he would attack me. So if I find him on here today, which is my goal, and I'm gonna attack him, I don't care if he's the threat. I don't care if he don't have a fucking card on the table. I'm going to swing full fucking full throw right at him every single time. And I want to hear him complain so I can tell him like, oh, it sucks, don't it? It sucks sitting there and getting targeted for no fucking reason. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck that motherfucker up on here, not in person. But if we had been playing in person at, like a store where you can go and play these card games in person, yeah, I'd probably slap the fucking shit out of him. Because people like that just like, this game's about like eliminating threats. I wasn't a threat. I wasn't messing with him. I wasn't messing with the other guy because the other guy couldn't even get a card on the table. But this one person was sitting there and they was making these huge, creatures, and but he couldn't do nothing about creatures that had flying. And my deck had nothing but a bunch of flying creatures. So I was attacking him, trying to do stuff, trying to get rid of the stuff that was on his part of the table. And then this one peckerhead that wasn't doing nothing would wait until someone was vulnerable and then attack them. But I mean, I'd get him back, obviously. Like, I would sit there and I'd have to stop attacking the threat to turn around and start attacking him. And then we'd both end up losing to the one person who was the threat to begin with. Like, you dumb son of a bitch. Like, fucking read the room, read the table. Get rid of the one who's about to beat all of us first. So I'm gonna see if I can't find that stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck him up. So let's see what I can get into. He probably ain't on right now. He don't get on until late. So we'll see. But I'll see if I can find a game that's decent. Like, look at this right here. I've got my preset set to, let me just set it. Apply my presets. Okay. Well, it disappeared. But there's people that do this in an English lobby. They'll be on here playing like Brazil only. Well, then get out of the English lobby, you stupid fuck. This one here, I'm assuming probably isn't going to have anybody in it. It's got one person, it says, but nobody's joining it. This one here, what's this one? Casual B3. We'll see. It's got people joining it at least.
Going.
Hold up, I gotta get my headset connected. It's playing through the speakers.
All right, you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, let's do this.
Everybody see the Star Trek stuff they released today?
No.
Yeah, they're reprinting Shieldred, the Whispering Run one as a con from Star Trek. Like it's got Benedict Cumberbatch's face all over it.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know why they didn't go with Ricardo Montalban from the first con, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw my first 7. We'll try it.
I will mulligan.
That's good because I could see your hand.
You see all the not lands I had in it?
Yep.
We ready to go?
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
we'll,
for.
we'll try this bullshit.
All right. Oof. That's rough, but okay.
All right.
All right. Let's have some
Draw.
fun, boys.
I will play. I'll play a swamp and tap it for a mana vault and pass.
Oof. Okay.
All right. Play this Triumph tapped and pass turn. Oh, I gotta hook up my keyboard. I don't know how to pass.
I'll draw down planes and pass.
Okay. I will draw. I will play this secluded courtyard, naming villains. Pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Syphilid Coliseum and tap it. It deals 1 damage to me. And I'll pass.
Draw card. Play this Breeding Pool on tap, lose 2. For a blue and a colorless, I'll cast Tam, Mindful First Year. Each other creature I control is hexproof from each of its colors. Tap, target creature I control becomes all colors until end of turn. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Put down Port Town. Have to reveal that I have a plains. So it's
There you
coming
go.
tapped. And then, let's see, what do we got here? Sure, why not? Let's do this. Just because we can. I'm going to pay 2. We're going to cast Phyrexian Revoker. As it enters the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. I'll just choose Tam, Mindful First Year. So activated abilities can't be activated. And then we'll pass turn.
All right.
Don't worry, it'll change. This deck brings things in and out.
We're gonna play Dark Fortress. We're gonna tap and play a Talisman of Dominance. Pass turn.
Draw. I'll play Haunted Mire tapped, and I'll pass.
I will pay a blue and cast a Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards. I may put them back in any order. I may shuffle, draw a card. So like this. Put them back. I'll draw a card. Play my land for turn. And pass.
I'll untap. And then draw. Place an island. Tap for 3. I'll cast Bender's Waterskin. It untaps at every upkeep. And I'll send the Phyrexian Revoker towards Seastone. You don't have any creatures yet,
No, I
just
don't got
2.
no blockers. All right.
All right, I'll pass turn.
Let's see here. Play a Swamp for turn. And then we will play a Black Market Connections. Pass turn.
Draw. We'll play an island. Then I will tap 4. This one's going to deal 1 damage to me. So I'll take 1 and play Teval the Balanced Scale flying. When Teval attacks, mill 3 cards, and I may return a land card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 zombie druid creature token.
Ooh.
And pass.
Green, I'll play a Hardened Scales. And pass turn. So
Ooh.
Untap. Draw. Put down a plains. And then I will, let's see. I'll tap for 3, and I'll cast Commander Sphere. I'll tap for 3 more. I'll cast Hourglass of the Lost. It taps for a white, and it gets a time counter each time. I can tap it to remove X time counter, return each non-land permanent with the mana value X, where that's equal to the
Okay.
time counters. Anything where I move my Revoker after? Not really. I will pass turn, and at your upkeep, I will untap the water skin.
All right. At the beginning of my main phase, I will choose to draw a card and make a treasure token. I will lose 3 life. I will make a treasure token. I will play a land for turn, Hidden Layer. And I'll go ahead and cast my commander, Loki. Pass turn.
Tap, draw, play a forest, tap 2 black, and then 3. I'll take damage from that 1, and then 3 more for a Colossal Grave River. It's flying. When this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards, and when 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put 1 of them onto the battlefield. So that's an instant, a land, and a creature. So it's a Timeless Witness. When this creature enters, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I'll bring back Grizzly Salvage. Let's reveal the top 5 cards of my library, and I may put a creature or land card from among them into my hand and put the rest in the graveyard. I'll put this back into my hand. And I will go to combat, and then Don and Leo, do you got reach or flying?
No, just a Revoker on the ground.
I will. It's just 4, but it's commander damage, and on combat I'll mill 3. A Soul Ring,
Okay.
Crotus, and grapple with the pass. I can bring back a land card tapped, so I'll bring back the Crypt of Agadim, and then create a Zombie Druid. And then, other than that, it's just a 4/4 in the air.
All right.
And I will pass.
I'll pay a blue and I will cast my commander. And I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to untap and then draw. Let's see. I will spend 5, and I'll cast my commander, Don and Leo, Problem Solvers. Yeah, they blink, and a creature and an artifact at the end of every turn that I own. I will then pay 2, and I'll cast Dimensional Exile on my planes here, enchant basic land I control. When it enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. So I'm going to target the Colossal Grave Reaver. So it'll be exiled with this enchantment. And then afterwards, I will go to my end step. And let's see, I'm missing a trigger here. I tapped the hourglass, so it gets a counter on it. I will blink my Commander Sphere and the Phyrexian Revoker. And when the Phyrexian Revoker re-enters, let's see, I'll have it target. There's nothing really crazy worth. It just seems mean. I'm gonna target Bruce Banner. Activated abilities can't be activated.
Oh man.
It's just me. All right, and then I'll pass turn, and then at the upkeep, the Waterbender's skin will become untapped.
All right. So I will untap, draw, play an unclaimed territory naming villains. Well, before I do that, I will lose 3 life, make another treasure token, and draw another card. Get my treasure token here. All right, and then I will play this land. And villains. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Give me a moment here. Okay, I will pay 6. 6. And I will play Dr. Doom. When he enters, I get 2 Doombots. I will move to combat. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm just checking out the board, seeing what I want to do.
I got a 2/1 and a 2/2 on the ground with no special stuff.
All right. I will swing Loki at Seastone. And then on attacks, he will copy dice. Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom will be attacking. Where's my dice? Oh, there they are. 1 second. Dr. Doom will be attacking. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to pick on the Hulk up there because he's screwed. Dr. Doom will be attacking Don and Leo for 3 indestructible. It doesn't matter.
How big is Loki?
Loki's a 4/4.
Okay. I'll just take it.
The turtles and a half
All right.
shell will block the 3/3.
Since a villain hit a player, I will draw a card though, and then I'll pass the turn. And then my token gets sacked at the end of turn. And at the end of turn, I also lose a life and draw a card. Oh, I forgot to hit the space bar.
Untap.
I have to discard down to hand size. I will discard Dr. Doom, King of Latveria.
I'm paying the 4 mana to untap the mana vault. I will play a. Actually, I'm gonna tap this one. It'll do 1 damage to me. I will play a contaminated aquifer for my land for turn. Enters tapped, and then I will draw for turn. I will just tap a green and a black for the Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, and I may put a creature or a land card from among them into my hand and put the rest into the graveyard. So, top 5. 1 is a Nyx Weaver, a land, another land, another land, and a Mox Jasper. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 2 cards. I'll just put the Mox Jasper into my hand and put the rest into the graveyard. And I'll go ahead and play the Mox Jasper. And then I will go to combat. On attack, I'm going to have to mill 3 cards. A land, another land, and another Exotic Orchard. I'm going to bring that back tapped. Create another Zombie Druid. Where's my damn dice? And I will swing Teval this time towards Bruce Banner for 4 in the air.
Watch out, you're going to make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
He could get hungry too.
Think of what?
He could get hungry.
What is it? If he gets angry, then he turns into the Hulk. I thought his abilities could not be activated.
No. That was a joke.
I was like, what does that card even do?
No,
I got
the old 70s show, the guy
Yeah.
said, you're making me angry. You don't like me when I'm angry every fucking episode.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
just
just
the-
Norton said you wouldn't like it if I'm hungry when he was the Hulk. Because he couldn't
then I
speak
will-
Spanish that well.
then I'll pass.
Come on, land. Let's go land.
Move the discard.
Oof.
Really? Oh, dude, that sucks. All right. I'll untap, draw. I will tap the Waterbender Skin, Commander Sphere, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast Mold Drifter. when it comes into play, draw to. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Casting the Skyboon Evangelist. There we go. When it enters support 6, so up to 6 other creatures get a 1/1 counter. I'll put it on the Phyrexian Revoker, on Dawn and Leo, and then I will put it on Tam and Bruce Banner. Give them each a 1/1 counter. And that's it. That's it. Right now, Seastone, you don't have any flyers, right?
No.
All right. So I'll go to combat and I'll swing Dawn and Leo and the Phyrexian Revoker over at Seastone. They're
Is that
both
good?
flying because the Sky Boon gives all my creatures that have a counter on them flying until end of turn.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5 commander plus 3 regular in the air. And Dawn and Leo has vigilance.
And 5 commander.
Yep. And then I will go to my end step and I will flash back in the Skyboon Evangelist and the Commander Sphere. When the Skyboon Evangelist, I'll support 6 again. So I'll put another one on the Phyrexian Revoker. Dawn and Leo will get another 1/1 counter. And then I'll also put another one on Bruce and another one on Tam. And then I'll pass turn. And at your upkeep, Brent, I will untap my water skin.
All right. I'll draw a card. I will lose 1 life and just make another treasure token, so I have 3. No drawing cards now. Play my land for a turn. Mountain. Okay, we will pay 2 for a Brotherhood Regalia. And then we will go ahead and tap 1 to equip it to Loki. Loki is now an assassin. He has Ward 2, and he is unblockable. We're going to pay another 2.
Let's see. I'm sorry, brother. I'm
Does that
reading
resolve?
this. Has Ward 2. I'm going to react. I'm going to respond to you casting the Regalia. I'm going to cast Absorb. Counter target spell, gain 3 life.
I'm going to pay. I'm going to respond, and I'm going to play an offer you can't refuse.
Which then I will. Is that an instant?
Yes.
I will also respond and cast Dispel to counter target instant spell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's counter
interaction. So I'll gain 3 life.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to move on from that then. And I'm going to play Sundial of the Infinite. I can pay 1, tap it, end the turn. Activate this only on my turn. I'm going to move to combat.
That's cool.
Gotta keep from having to sack his tokens.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the same one in my Ashling deck.
We'll pay 3, stacking a treasure token. And we are going to Soul Shatter. My opponents choose the biggest converter mana cost among creatures and sack that creature.
I was going to leave you alone, but not now.
Oh, I'm a villain. I fuck everyone over. I'm not going to lie.
Each opponent highest converted mana cost.
Yep.
I will sacrifice my Skyboon Evangelist.
Was it each opponent or each player?
Each opponent.
Each opponent.
Okay.
Yeah. So you still have your Don and Leo out there?
I do.
Okay. So let's see, what do we do here? We're gonna swing Loki at Teval, Keystone.
Has he got flying or anything?
Nope, nope. He's just on the ground. On attacks, he's make a copy of Doom. We're just gonna make 2 more Doom bots.
All right, I'm blocking behind the
I'm not done
zombies.
attacking. Yeah, okay. 4 of my Doom bots and Dr. Doom are coming at Don and Leo. They're
How big is the Doom
they're
bot?
all 3/3.
Okay. I'll block one of them and 3 of them will get through, so I'll take 9.
Well, 4 of them came at you and Dr. Doom.
Oh, so I take
that
12.
would be 12.
And how big's Don and Leo?
Don and Leo is a 6/8. So he took 3 damage.
I'll go to my end step. My sack triggers will go on the stack. I will pay 1. I will tap this. I will end the turn, and my sack triggers disappear. Also at end of turn, I will draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And that's my turn.
Is that thing still whatever it was? What was exiling my Colossal Grave Reaver?
The
It's on its
Dimensional
land.
Exile. It's an enchant land.
Okay. I ain't gonna mess with it. I was just wondering.
I wouldn't blame you if you did mess with it.
I can't. I'll draw for turn. Ooh. All right. I'll go ahead and bring Teval back. So blue, green, black, and 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's actually
Not that one. Well, maybe that one. Hold up. No, I'm not going to bring him back. I'll do 2 black and tap 2. Well, yeah, I'll just tap both of these. No, because I'm going to leave myself fucking wide open. I'll bring my commander back. Black. 1, 2. And I'll play my land for turn. Terramorphic Expanse. Sacrifice it and search for a basic. It'll enter tapped. Then I'll pass and shuffle.
I'll play a super intelligence, putting around Bruce Banner. Pass turn.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, another.
And
Wow. Dude, that's rough.
And I
is
wish
this
I
the
could.
first time you played the deck?
No.
No? Just a shit shuffle, huh?
Well, I'd be able to draw cards, but I can't.
All right. Tapping
Right.
Water Skin, Hourglass, Commander Sphere, and then these two basics here. I'll cast the Mole Drifter when it's a 2/2 flyer. When it enters, draw 2 cards. So I'll pay 2 more, and I'll cast Arcane Signet. And let's see. What do you got for blockers there, Brent?
I have 2 3/3s.
2 3/3s. All right. I will send my commander at you. It's a 6/8.
I'll block with a 3/3.
Okay. Post combat, I will do nothing. I'll go to my end step, and I'll have the Mole Drifter re-enter, and I'll draw 2 cards for the creature, and then for the artifact, I'll have the Command Sphere re-enter the battlefield, and then at your upkeep, my Water Skin will untap and fast turn.
All right. So I will go up to 4 on here. All right. Attack. Draw. Play Drowned Catacomb for turn. Oh, well, before I do that, I'll make a treasure token. Rather. And lose a life. Then I'll play my Drowned Catacomb. I will pay 8. No. I'll pay 7. To play Dr. Octopus Master Planner. Other villains I control get +2/+2. My maximum hand size is 8, and at the beginning of my end step, if I have less than 8 cards, I draw up to 8.
In response, I'll counter it with It'll Quench You, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2.
I'll sack my 2 treasure tokens and pay 2.
Okay.
We'll go to combat. Let's see here. We will swing Loki and both Dr. Dooms at Don and Leo on
Wait.
attacks.
You can only have one Doctor Doom. It's a legendary creature.
The illusion that is the copy of it is not a legendary.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna swing. Oh wait, this guy just came into play. But we are gonna make a copy of him, tapped and attacking Seastone. So my Dr. Dooms are 7/7s. This guy's a 6/10, and this guy's an 8/8.
Okay. I'm going to tap this for a black and this for a black, and then these two, and play a lethal scheme, destroy a target creature or planeswalker, so I'll destroy that copy of Doctor Doom that's attacking me.
The copy that is attacking you is Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, sorry, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
both the creatures convoked with will connive.
Yeah.
So.
And then what's coming my way?
Well, now 2 5/5s.
2 5/5s. I will block one of them with a Phyrexian Revoker, dealing 4 damage. Actually, yeah, that's it. And then I'll take 5 damage.
Okay. So I hit. I hit Seastone with Loki, and I
No,
hit
you didn't.
you with a Doctor Doom. I didn't. What
No,
did
you
what
swung.
blocked Loki?
He
You said you
blocked
was
it all.
swinging.
Oh,
You said you was
oh,
swinging Doctor
yeah, you're right.
Octopus.
You're right. 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 So I just hit one person. So Loki and the 2 Doctor Dooms. I'm sorry. Were coming at Don, and then the Doctor Octopus was coming at Seastone.
Yeah.
Okay. So how big was Loki?
Loki's a 6/6.
Loki's a 6/6.
Yeah, because if he was coming at me, I'd have destroyed him instead.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have changed. I would have double blocked Loki.
Yeah,
with
change.
my multi.
Do it. Okay.
Yeah. It would have dealt 6 damage to that.
To Loki.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then both of these guys would have
still
died,
saying-
and I still would have taken. Then I would have
You'd
taken
have
10
taken 10.
damage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna draw off the taking 10 damage, and he'll die. Okay. It's interesting. We'll go to my end step, and I will draw. I'll stack my triggers so that I draw up to 8 first, and then I will draw 2 more. Well, I guess no. I'll just take 2 life, draw 2, and then draw up to 8. Eight. Pass turn. I'm a dastardly fuck. That's what I am.
Draw. Play a forest. Two green and 2. For a Conduit of Worlds, I may play lands from my graveyard. I can tap this and choose a non-land permanent in my graveyard. If I haven't cast a spell this turn, I may cast that card. If I do, I can't cast additional spells this turn. I don't know if I got anything in here worth fucking casting. Yeah, I'm going to tap this. And what is it? Non-land permanent. Okay. So I will play Crotus, so it'd be green, blue, and black. And then it's once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard, in addition to paying its other mana cost. Then whenever one or more creatures you control enter, if one of them entered from the graveyard, then I put a 1/1 counter on him. And I'll tap this for a green and this for a black. For a Skull Prophet, I can basically tap it like a mana rock for a green or black, or tap it and mill 2 cards. And then I will swing. Loki, do you got reach or flyers?
I do not.
I'm gonna swing Teval towards you, and then I'm gonna mill 3. Ooh,
Oh, what am I thinking? This
Two.
guy's vigil.
3.
Locked someone. Wow, misplay.
I'll just bring back a forest tap to create another zombie druid. And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, I'll draw a card for super intelligence. Draw a card per turn. Yeah,
Play a land.
you've got to be shitting.
Oh my god.
I'll play an opt. Scry one, draw a card. We'll leave it there, draw it. Play a command tower.
Woohoo!
There you go. Board wipe.
X being 1, I'll tap and draw 1 card. Six, 7, 8, 9. Move to discard. Discard 2. Yep. Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Oh man. I will pay 3 and I'll cast Ultron Scientist. Says when this creature enters, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. So I'll put a stun counter on the Rune Scarred Demon.
Huh?
And then I'll pay 3 more. And I'll cast April, Reporter of the Weird. When she deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards and discard a card. And let's see. Not much else to do.
What did you put a stun
Doctor-
counter on?
The Rune Scarred Demon that belongs to Brent.
Oh,
I don't have
That's
a
still
Rune
out.
Star Demon.
you don't got that.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you have out there that's big?
This one, Dr. Octopus.
Okay, yeah.
I can
Tap him,
Yeah.
put a stun counter on him. And then what do you have left for blockers there?
3 4/4s. Or 4, sorry, 4 3/3s.
4 3/3s. That's a lot to get through. I will go to my end step and I will I'll redo. Oh, I can do both of these guys, but she wouldn't make any sense. So I'll have. I'll just have the Ultram Scientist enter again, and I'll tap your next biggest creature down and put a stun counter in it as well using the Ultram Scientist.
All right. I
Talking
will.
to Brent.
Well, would that
And
be
then-
one of my Dr. Dooms, or do you want one of the ones that are untapped?
It doesn't matter because you're gonna go to your untap phase. So, We'll make it a Doctor Doom, and then yeah,
Okay.
over to you.
All right. So we'll just go ahead and there we go. All right. Draw my card for turn, lose a life, make a treasure token. Play a swamp. Oh my, yeah, and also my 3/3s were actually 5/5s. All my 3/3s are 5/5s because of this guy.
Yeah.
Pay 3. Put a patchwork banner into play, choosing villains. All my villains get +1/+1, and it's a mana rock. You can tap for any color. And then we'll tap 7 for a Squadron Sinister. It's a 5/5 with flying and haste. Other villains I control get +2/+2 and have flying and haste.
In response, I'll tap for 3, and I'll cast Ooze Spill, and I'll counter target spell and create a mutagen token.
All right.
Yeesh.
Yeah. We will move to combat. And damn it. What will we do? Yeah, you keep countering my stuff. I gotta come after you. We're gonna swing 4 6/6s at dawn.
They're all on the ground.
Yeah.
Enough of them will get through, so I will die. I will block and kill one.
All right.
But that is game.
End of turn, I
The
will draw 2.
Dimensional Exile leaves, and Seastone gets his guy back. I forget what that card was.
Also, Brave River.
Yeah, I think I just get run over by Seastone at this point.
I don't really hate hearing those words in response, but man,
I've been
you know what I
using
mean. No offense, they've been work.
I mean, you had to do it. You had to do it, but I had to retaliate. You know.
Yeah, you were the threat, which is mean you're playing your deck correctly. That's good.
Yeah.
At the end of turn, I will take 2 life to draw 2 cards off of Doom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 8, so go ahead.
Okay, so what's his ability trigger again for entering the battlefield again? Mill 3 cards and the Colossal Grave Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be on my turn too. So
yeah,
go ahead and mill the 3, and I will bring back Maldotha Grave Tide. He'll get a 1/1 counter because seeing a creature come back from the graveyard. And then his ability, once during each of my turns, let me untap all my shit and draw.
I think I just lose to you.
Okay, I'll draw. Play a command beacon for land for turn. All right. So he came back on your turn.
Yeah. Yep.
And then once during each of my turns, I may cast a creature spell from my graveyard by exiling 3 other cards. So I will do that. I mean, ain't none of them really worth a shit. bring him back. I gotta exile 3 cards. He'll get another 1/1 counter. And this would have came out on your turn, so during each of your turns, I may play a land or cast well, I gotta pay the mana for this.
Ooh.
So 3. And then during each of your turns, I may play a land and cast permanent spells of each type. So 1, 2. I'll do an instant. Black and 2. And then the lethal scheme, just towards the one thing that you had that you could block with the copy.
That's indestructible.
It's indestructible.
As
Well,
long as I
shit,
control
bad.
at least one Doombot.
Okay. How big is it?
It's a 6/6.
Well, fuck it. I'll just destroy one of the tapped ones.
Okay.
Since I already did the mana.
Yep.
Yeah, then I guess I'll just swing all of it.
After the highest creature I can block, is it 20 damage?
Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 24, 30. It's 30 damage total. And this guy right here.
That
33.
gets me. I'll block Muldrotha with the 6/6 to kill it. But,
Okay.
and then I buy. That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm gonna do his trigger though, just for the milling 3 cards. And bring a land back. I'll just throw this up here tapped. And then pass.
Okay, you got it, dude.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, your thing is it. Well, that's the only thing you have out.
Yeah.
I was about to say though, does it whatever his target, his abilities or whatever, don't that go away whenever he lost?
Yeah, but it's only to draw cards.
He blocked with it a turn before, so I was able to draw 1 card with him.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it, dude. I can't come back against that.
Damn. Man, the only thing that like saved me was
he shut me off for way too long.
Yeah, was like
and
Brent
then
and him
acted surprised when I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, like Brent and him going back and forth towards each other is the only thing that saved me, because people wasn't really paying attention to what I was. Well, they was probably paying attention, but they kept, pegging each other, and I'm like, all right, I just gotta go slow.
So
on my next turn,
I could have gotten to my draws a lot faster if he wouldn't have been fucking with me.
Yeah.
On my next turn, I was gonna Day of Black Sun.
Completely out.
I don't know who's the lead of the game or whatever to end the game.
Yeah, end the game, Brent, so we can.
Oh. Yeah. Hold on.
Seastone was the winner.
I played against you before, Seastone, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I play some in bracket 3. I got some decks that are like, this one's one of them that ain't too bad. Like most of the time it doesn't do good, but then I got that Sir Conrad the Grim deck that just pisses everybody off. So I try not to use that one.
Yeah, I think that's what you played the first time I played against you.
Yeah.
This is my only deck right now, but they did release that they're coming out with a precon for the Borg for the Star Trek decks, and I am gonna get that. I don't even care what's in it.
How many commander decks are they coming out with for that?
4. There's There's like the Starfleet, like up in the ship one. There's the landing party one. Then there's a Klingon one and a Borg one.
Cool. Are they going to be like kind of how Edge of Eternities was with like ships and stuff?
Oh yeah, Enterprise
Station.
is a station. Yep.
Awesome. I think I'll like that. I was gonna actually
Yeah.
hop out. I don't know if y'all's about to play again, but if y'all are on here later, I'll hop in and catch another one with
Yeah,
y'all.
let me add you.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right. Yep. Good game. Wow. Yeah, I won that one. And I didn't even use the deck that pisses people off. But sometimes you'll have that. Like them two guys that was playing down on the bottom. They was just back and forth at each other, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna attack every now and again with like one little thing. And my creature, it would let me bring land card out from the graveyard, so I like whenever like your commander dies, which this would have been my commander, whenever it dies, then it costs 2 more to bring him back every turn. But whenever I attack with him, that's called commander tax. Whenever I attack with him and I bring that land back, I'm getting half of that commander tax. Like every single time I attack. And luckily he only died once. Because them two guys they were pegging each other like they were pegging. I probably shouldn't use. Okay, you know what I mean. They were attacking each other. There was no pegging going on whatsoever. But yeah, that allowed me to like build up, and then them two just get each other down so low that they couldn't do nothing. I mean, I had a board full of 2 dragons and a bunch of zombies, and they couldn't do nothing. So I won one, and this is something that was a good game. Those kind of games I enjoy, and I wouldn't even had to have won that game. But like that was good. Those guys were good to play with. But that's how it is. Like you can't just jump in and start going like ape shit on somebody, because then you become the target. And the poor dude that was up in the top, that corner over there, he couldn't get nothing going for him, which was good because he was playing Bruce Banner, which if anybody knows who that is, that card turns into the Incredible Hulk, and at that point, he's going to win. But you see this up here in response. Y'all heard that several times in that game. Nobody likes to hear that, so yeah, I'm excited. I won one. It doesn't happen too often. Most of the time I play this game and it's just like me and my girlfriend or whatever. And we got a rule, so it will go through 5 full rotations, 5 turns before we start attacking each other, so we can build our boards up. And sometimes she wins, and sometimes I win, and sometimes I'm going to win, but whenever I'm about to do something, she'll be like, oh, come on, man, like, don't just kill me. And then, I could have won 20 times over, and then she'll end up winning and then throw it in my face, which, yeah, it pisses me off, but this is a game. But sometimes I spank her motherfucking ass. And I laugh out loud when I do it. So, hell yeah. I got a video that's worth posting, and I am excited about that. Because like I said, half the time you get on here, this light, sorry, I don't know if I turn off this light if y'all even, no, that's bad. Anyway, a lot of times you get on here and you can't even post the videos. Like, there'll be people, just something stupid, like stuff that they'll be saying or stuff that they'll be doing. Like, I come up here sometimes and there'll be like a bong laying on somebody's table and you hear the water bong and the water bubbling. Or like, yo, man, I just ripped a dab. Like, oh, good fucking job, you fucking worthless piece of shit. Like, nobody cares. And some of these lobbies that you go into, they say stuff like 420 friendly. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I do not like a drug addict, a pothead. A potheads, they're the dumbest of the fucking dumb. They sit there and they're oblivious to how bad that stuff smells. It smells like a skunk. It stinks. And then they're like, it doesn't, like, they'll go to the point to argue and say that it doesn't like affect their motor skills or their judgment or nothing, or just stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, it does. Probably worse than fucking alcohol does to an alcoholic. Like, yeah, it 100% does. Then it burns your brain cells and you get stupider. And then they'll just keep arguing it, and you're like, whatever, you win. In my old age, I am 43 years old, and I have learned, just don't argue. I will say, like, if someone's saying something and I disagree, I'll be like, oh, I disagree, whatever. And then they'll come back with their rebuttal, and then I just stop at that. I'm like, all right, well, I said what I needed to say, and then you're obviously going to keep arguing it, so there you go. You win. It goes in one ear and out the other. That's how I've learned over the years, and it's helped me out a lot. Is you're going to meet people your whole life. I meet people on here. Some of them are cool. Some of them are pieces of shit. But like, I'll take the good information and it'll go in, and I retain it. I'll take the bad information. It goes in, and then it goes out. I just don't worry about shit no more. I don't sweat the small shit. I don't got time. I used to be such an angry person. I'm not angry no more. I mean, yeah, I'll get mad, but I don't stay mad. It just ain't healthy. I live my life knowing that if I wanted to react and fuck that motherfucker up, I could. But I just don't. So, hell yeah. I got some motherfucking footage that I can put on YouTube. So, y'all take it easy, and God bless. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Simplify in Response, signing out.